How goes it, YouTube? Snowy here. School has started, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to slow down on making these reviews. But, obviously I haven't been doing a very good job of keeping up. But I'm going to do a quick string, because this one should be relatively quick if I do not spend too much time on the two things I'm going to talk about before I start. The first thing being this structure deck. What is it? Dragonic Legion? I think it's called Dragons Collide for us. I feel like Dragonic Legion is what the, no, it was Dragunity Legion. Something like that. But anyways, I felt like that was the same name. I was like, wait a minute, what? But yeah, we're getting it, when are we getting it? February 7th. That's what it looks like for us. I personally prefer it looking like this, but that's just me. There's nothing really too awesome about this structure deck. Oh, what am I saying? This structure deck is amazing. Why am I saying that it's amazing? Aside from Light Pulsar and Dark Flare, these two up here, there's really nothing big playable-wise about this set. However, if we can keep every card on this list right here, we could be getting common reprints of Blue Eyes, Red Eyes Black Chick if you just want to, collect the cards that go with Red Eyes. The White Stone of Legend, where is it? Kaibaman. I think we're confirmed that we're getting a common Dark Armed Dragon. We're getting common Lila, common Chaos Sorcerer, common Call of the Haunted. We may get another common Cyber Dragon, another common Red Eyes Darkness Metal. I'm not sure if there is one. Common, just some Lightsworn stuff. Freaking common Charge of the Light Brigade. Come on, y'all. If anything, you should pick up 3 of these just to have a playset of everything so you can use it all as trade bait. This is like trade bait central. I'm gonna try and get 3. So I can keep the 2 Ultras to myself. I'm probably gonna ditch the Eclipse Wyvern and then trade off the other 2 Light Pulsar and Dark Flares. And I'm gonna keep some of the, the Red Eyes, the Blue Eyes, and their support, and then I'm gonna trade off everything else, because come on. It's like so much trade bait. It's ridiculous. But yes, I highly suggest picking this up, if anything, for just the trading. Next, this weekend, Order of Chaos. If you have a comic book store you go to, I suggest you check and see if they're having a sneak peek. This is a very highly anticipated set. Yes, I know other people have covered it. I like to cover things after they've been covered by the other guys. That's just how I roll. But, let's see. Aside from the really crappy... Sorry, my dad's phone. Aside from the really crappy, sneak peek promo, which obviously means that Konami is thinking that everyone's gonna play Inzectors, this set is pretty boss. Aside from Gaga Girl being secret rare, because I need like 2 of her, I think. But, yeah, this set is... So far, I think anything that is Inzector, aside from Excadrill, has been printed as a super or lower. I haven't really looked it all over. The ninjas look all super or lower. We've got some really good, TCG exclusives. My gosh. Where is it? Wind Up Shark. You guys, Wind Up Shark is gonna be so good. I need 3 playsets of Wind Up Shark. That's how good it's gonna be. That's how good it is to me right now. And we're getting Zen Mayo, and we're getting Zen Mighty, and Wind Up Rat. There's so many good things in this set. And of course, I'm getting the numbers as soon as I can. So yeah, just check it out. Check out Konami's website if you want to go to the sneak peek and you don't know where to go, because they have the list of everything. Now, on to the main stuff. Episodes 25 and 26 are what we are going over today. I could honestly skip over 25 if I wanted to, because all I have to say is clip show, and you would automatically know what is going to happen in this episode. But, just for the heck of it, I'm going to go over it anyways. So, everyone's doing their own little thing today. And Kaito is with his brother, looking at his brother while he's sleeping. Yes, that sounds weird for a reason. Yuma is going to school, and between Kaito, Yuma, and Astral, we get a recap of episodes 1 through 24, each duel that's been in them. So, after all this transpires, time suddenly stops. It just stops. And the only people, that can move are Yuma, Astral, and Kaito. So Kaito goes to investigate. Meanwhile, over on Yuma's side of the episode, we get this. 3 suns. One of which, I'm not sure if they say which one, is from Astral's homeworld of Astral World. He doesn't know how he knows that, but he just knows that. Because that's how amnesiacs are. Sometimes they know things, in anime, they know things, but they don't know how they know things. So, after all this goes on, and we have the flashback of episodes 1 through 24, Kaito shows up and confronts Yuma and says, "I hope to see you in the World Duel Carnival," and flies off. And that's where that ends, pretty much. Now, 26. Oh, 26. So many things are happening in this episode. It's like, wow. First off, we get a new Dagum opening. If you haven't heard the full version of Braving, it came out last month. It is so good. It's just so good. It is so much better than Masterpiece. Masterpiece was crap. I mean, you're entitled to your opinion if you think it was good, but I still think it's crap. But yeah. And we also get a new ending, Setsubo no Phrygia, which is also, if you haven't heard the full version of it, it's just so good! It's so good! Okay, but that's the chorus nerd in me, so that's gone. Back to the episode. So, we get new card backings, which is weird because everyone was loving the fact that from 1 to 25, the card backing was the same as in real life. I mean, this card backing to me actually fits ZeXal a bit better. I don't know, it's just weird. But I do miss the old backing since it was, spot on what it is for, the actual TCG. So, those are the main things to me. And then we also get a new cast of characters. But it starts off with Yuma. He is waiting to get confirmation to the carnival, and the mail guy comes and goes, and he doesn't get it. So next day in school, everyone's telling him, well, you got a RSVP on your D-pad. So he's like, what? Well, let me go ahead and do this, because it's like, oh my gosh, it's just that easy. It's like Staples. So he goes and he does that, only to find out that registration is closed, which of course just makes him cry like a little girl. And, epic running, wild, crazy running scene later, and we bump into Shark, who says he's not dueling in the carnival because he wants to, I think something about wanting to find his own power, finding his own way, which is admirable. We can understand that. It's Shark. He doesn't have to do whatever he doesn't want to do, because it's Shark. He's just that cool. But after this, Shark runs into this dude right here. 4 is his name. 4 loves fan service. That's all I'm going to say about that. But 4 is actually responsible for Shark getting disqualified in the tournament he was in. What is it called? They never have a really real name for it. The national tournament he was in. Because he set up his deck to fall over off a flower pot so that all the cards will be revealed, and Shark saw Mirror Force, and that's how he got disqualified. And interesting fact, even though it's yet to be, he's yet to play it, in the tournament he played a Gravekeeper deck, which is interesting because I don't think we've actually seen Gravekeepers played by a character. I think in GX they were actual characters, but I don't really remember because I never watched GX that much. Next up, after 4 gives Shark a heart piece to participate in the tournament, because obviously, he wants to get back at Shark and use him for his own evil gains, we bump into this dude, Tron, who is the head of it, kind of. I mean, I'm not really sure on his backstory as I am behind on the actual anime, so I'm going to get on that. But we have a confrontation with him and 4's 2 other brothers, who I will cover in a later episode because they don't really get much face time until then. So then we cut over to Mr. Heartland with these two people, Droit and Gauche. Pretty sure that's how you pronounce his name. And they are tournament organizers, kind of. They're keeping the peace, pretty much. Kaito comes because he wants Yuma, who is now banging at Mr. Heartland's door at this point, he wants Yuma to enter and to have, he told Mr. Heartland to enter Yuma because, I said so, because I'm Kaito, deal with it. So Mr. Heartland does that, and Yuma finally ends up with a heart piece. So, then we get to this little scene right here, where Yuma, Astral, and Kotori, they kind of discuss what it means to win. You know what? I just noticed this, so I'm gonna... No, I'm kidding. It's because of my Skype people, my mind's in the gutter. But anyways, so Astral's like, you gotta win, right? Because, we gotta get numbers. Yuma's like, I know that, but I also just don't want to not just win, but... it was a really weird conversation. You're actually going to have to watch the episode to get the full gist of it, because I understand what he's saying, but at the same time, I'm kind of confused. But after all this transpires and Kotori gets all moody for a split moment, we cut back to everybody making decks, and the carnival starts, and then we run into this dude, who appears in the next episode that I will cover next time. Kakeru Kunitachi. Yes. Oh goodness, this episode. But yes, I do like this though. The soccer ball with all the different cards. That's really cool, actually. But yes, that's 25 and 26. That's how 26 ends, by the way. Just him introducing himself and challenging Yuma to a duel. So 27 and 28 are up next, and I'm pretty sure from 27 on, aside from like a couple of episodes, they're all one duel episodes, so obviously it's going to be a little bit choppy. But that's easier, because then you don't have to really stretch out much. But, sorry, I was brushing stuff off my... If you can hear that, brushing stuff off my computer. But yes, comment, rate, subscribe. This time I promise 27 and 28 will be directly after this. So, I will see you guys later.